ladies and gentlemen, Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. I actually did a host of videos regarding Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, so go and check that out. But this is the season finale of Power. And of course, I'm pissed. I'm pissed because of what's about to happen. So this is episode 10. It's called When This Is Over. It starts with Tommy and he's just snorting copious amounts of cocaine. I almost said crack. I'm not gonna do that to Tommy. Cocaine. And we see Tasha. Tasha, she's in Raina's room. She's really stressed. I felt bad. Ghost goes to see Angela, and Angela isn't at her home. He calls her, he's like, Angie, call me back. We need to talk. So now Angela's with her lawyer, and I said, wait a minute, I recognize that actor. I can't think of his name right now, but I recognize him. We see the crew, Mac, Saxe, Donovan, and Tamika. They're going and questioning Angela, saying, oh, so you were involved with the killing of Mike Sandoval. You went and worked with Ghost and Tommy Egan in order to have him killed. We're charging you with a RICO case. You just done so much. And so then I'm thinking, if Angela snitches, but then she says, oh, so this actually means you don't have anything. You don't have anything on me. Oh, that's all I need to know. You don't have anything on me, and you're just trying to fish. They said, we can't prove that you were the main person responsible, but we can prove that you were an accomplice. You were a co-conspirator. Think about your family. Think about this. Think about that. And Angela says, I want 24 hours. I'm thinking, what type of mess is this? Because they already know she's dirty. She knows that they know she's dirty. So it's not about that. It's just about how they can go and proceed. Her lawyer's saying, this looks bad. I don't know if this is the case, but you need to take the deal. I'm thinking, you didn't even ask her? Well, you shouldn't ask her there. But he's just saying, you need to take the case, worry about yourself, give up this James St. Patrick. And next thing we see is the return of Terry Silver. Terry Silver is back because he wants to apologize to Tasha. I'm thinking this makes no sense. Tasha, I know the last time that we spoke and what occurred, as a result, I left and I'm sorry about. I'm thinking, dude, all I want to hear is you're trash and you left me out to dry. That's all Tasha wants to hear. And yet you're doing this whole thing of, oh, well, you know, it really wasn't. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Tasha said, F off. I said, that's right. But keep him a little close because we're going to need him, Tasha. She gets a text from Angela saying, we need to meet up. Keisha goes to meet up with Tommy. And Tommy, remember, he was drinking, snorting coke. So when Keisha goes to kiss him on his cheek, she smells. I said, Keisha, did you taste the flower, a.k.a. coke? But she was looking around like, let me in. What's going on here, Tommy? What's really good? Tommy's like, oh, there's no problem. Tommy, we met your family. I said, oh no, that's a trigger. Stop it, stop it. I sat down with your parents. What? I said, stop it, stop it. How can you go from that to this? Like, what happened? Go home, Keisha. And I'm thinking, yes, Keisha, go home. Because she kept prying. She hit him in the back of the head. I'm like, Keisha, you don't know who you're really messing with. What is wrong with you? So then he was like, get away from me. Like he was about to choke her because remember, he's a monster. He's a monster. He's terror. And she was like, oh, you, Tommy. I'm thinking, Keisha, you're not right. Or at least if you are, you're a bad one. Then he gets a text from Ghost. He can't even find his phone. It's in the, the pool table. Anyway, Ghost picks him up. Tommy, I thought he was asleep in the car, but Tommy's just so out of it. Ghost is like, bro, I know we're not besties right now, acting like besties right now, but what happened? So then that's when Tommy tells the whole story about how, look, Ghost, you was right. You was right. I was betrayed by Tracy. I got the deeds and, you know, I took care of it. I handled it. He's no longer around. And the weird part to me was, why did Ghost have that look of, oh my God? Like he was surprised that Tommy went and killed him. Which confused me. It really confused me. Because I'm thinking, did Ghost when Ghost was talking to Vinny, I thought that was Ghost's plan, to have Tommy take out Teresi so that everything could be good there. Unless I'm missing something. Unless Ghost was just acting his butt off. So then he was like, you know what, Tommy, you got me, you know, we're brothers, we're thick in the thieves. I'm thinking, yeah, alright. Angela takes Tasha back into this weird place, and while they're in there, I said, oh, this was like a school. Tasha's saying how Terry came back, I told him to F off. No, Angela said, no, you need to keep him happy because we may still need him. Tasha said, oh, keep effing him? Okay, cool, I can do that. I said, Tasha, you bird. You bird! So once Angela comes into the room with Tasha, Tasha's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And I didn't realize that was the first time the four of them were ever in the same room together. Tommy's old stash of drugs was still in the school. I said, oh no. Wow. Wow. In a school like that, you're telling me the drug sniffing dogs didn't come in there? Anyway, he had it sealed up good, so that's probably why. And it's just like, I have 21 hours or something like that. Yeah, I have 21 hours before I have to either go and snitch on all of you or go to jail. And that's when they said, oh, where's the wire? Where's the wire? Ghost's like, I'll check. No, Ghost. Tasha and Tommy like, no, Ghost. Tasha's checking. Why are you checking me for a wire? Because we can't trust you. Because you're a liability. Come on now. You can't be trusted. Anyway, Tommy's doing drugs in school. I said, oh my God, Tommy. And Angela's writing everyone's name on the board and saying, okay, the murders that you have. Okay, Lobos, Mike Sandoval. Actually, you were involved with the Mike Sandoval one as well because you went and gave up the location information. You gave that information, Angie, so that we would go and kill him. So we would go and find him. Sorry, not kill him. Find him. And that's true. Ghost didn't know about this, but Tommy did. See, that's why everyone is an accomplice. Everyone. Tasha, back at the Fed's office, you see the rest of them going and doing the same thing, but they have more names up there. They're also looking at Terry Silver. They're also looking at Lakeisha. They're also looking at Proctor. They're looking at every angle that they can possibly do. Tasha, she went to school for accounting. I said, I remembered that. I don't know why I'm the only one that remembered that. So Tasha's name's all over the books. So Tasha's implicated. Everyone is implicated. That's the important part in all of this. We need to find a way to sidebar. When Tommy wrote Angela's name on the paper and said, are we gonna kill this bitch? I love how Tasha was like, later. Oh my gosh. She's trying to help you right now because she's trying to help herself. So let's calm down. So they're gonna go and hit up all the side people that I mentioned. The feds are gonna hit the side people to see if they can get them to break. Now, because they know Angela isn't just gonna give them what they want. They already know that. Terry Silver was in the office, and apparently he was there helping to corroborate to go and break Tasha. I said, you are garbage. Garbage. How'd they find you? You're garbage. No, he actually came back on his own volition. He's garbage. Ghost is talking to Angela in the staircase, and Ghost wants to know, hey, after all of this, can we start over? Again, that's what Ghost cares about the most. And Angela's trying to tell him, we can do all that mess once we handle this. One step at a time. That's how we need to play this. One step at a time. We see Dre having a sex scene with his baby mama, and I said, so they're gonna give Dre a sex scene of all times now? I said, oh my God, he's about to die. I was like, how dare they? Why are we seeing all? I don't want to see all this. I mean, she doesn't look bad, but I don't want to see all the rest of that. His baby's there, and while he's hitting her from the back, he has a mirror and sees that they're about to clap him. So then, while he's naked, he's fighting her. I mean, he's fighting one of the guys. The baby mama takes a bottle, hits the other one. I said, oh, so she's down. I was partially disgusted because I said, Dre doesn't deserve her. Dre doesn't deserve her. He doesn't deserve her either. No pun intended. So then Dre goes and shoots them, takes the car down, realizes the Jimenez are after him, and I said, yes, perfect. And he tells her she has to go because, you know, his baby's in jeopardy. Not really her, but the baby's in jeopardy. Go to their mama's house, hide out. Excuse me. John Mock goes to Councilman Tate's, for now, Councilman Tate's office, and tells him, look, we need to talk about James St. Patrick. And that's when he goes and tells him that, hey, you're gonna talk because we looked into his finances. While we were looking into his finances, we looked into yours as well. While looking into your finances, we realized something very interesting. We realized that you were doing some dirty stuff. So now I'm thinking, Lord, if he flips, I'm thinking, but you know Ghost. You're not gonna flip on someone like Ghost. You better not go and flip on someone like Ghost. Tasha has to go and take her loose end because Angela gave them all jobs. Make sure this person's cool. Make sure that person's cool. And so Angela was actually gonna tell Tasha, make sure Silver's cool, but Ghost doesn't know that Silver's back. So instead, it's gonna be Lakeisha. So she goes to Keisha's house. Keisha's was clearly crying, looks like she was crying, and Tasha completely ignored that. Like, hey, so I just want you to know some other stuff's gonna go down, so we need to make sure that you're cool with lying again. And she said, dang, Tasha, I'm tired of this one-way friendship. The one-way friendship of you go and lie to me, you go and run drugs through my salon, my shop, and I'm just here constantly having to make sure that you're cool, constantly have to make sure your family's cool. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to me. And the fact that you don't get that shows that we really aren't friends. We really aren't cool. I'm thinking, no, Tasha has always been using you. Tasha doesn't have any friends, and so she likes having someone like you around where she can just boss around and do whatever she wants. So then Tasha flips it because she says, you know, I'm sorry, I haven't been the same because Raina died. You haven't been the same because Raina died? Keisha feels bad for 2 seconds, and then Tasha does the dumb thing, and this is the dumb part of Tasha that comes out every once in a while, does the dumb thing and says, oh, I'm gonna go, so you're gonna testify on the behalf of us, right? You're gonna make sure if they say that, that Terry Silver did X, Y, and Z, that you didn't hear anything about Angela, that you didn't hear anything about Mike Sandoval, and that's when Keisha has to throw her out because she was like, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you treating me like I'm dumb. Like I said, because you are dumb. You look good, but you're still dumb. Bleep you, F you, how dare you, I'm tired of you. And this one-way friendship, like I said before, kicks her out. And I don't know if Angela felt bad because it was like, dang, Keisha's my only real friend. Or if she felt bad because, dang, now I messed that up. Because she sent Tommy a text like, come on, Tommy, you need to go and get your girl. And I said, she doesn't realize that Keisha already felt bad because of Tommy. She probably would have been okay if it wasn't for Tommy. See how this whole thing of she's not really a writer comes out? Angela meets up with, what's his face? With Andre. And Andre's freaking out now because he's like, look, I need to make sure that me and my baby are all right. Me and my baby are all right. And that's when Angela says, don't worry about it. You need to do this one more thing for me. Make sure that when they ask you about the Mike Sandoval thing, that it was Alicia who set it up and not Ghost and Tommy. He said, yeah, bet, whatever. Make sure me and my baby's all right. What about the baby mama? I don't care about her. I said, and that's another reason why you're trash. She had your back. She fought better than some of the men, and yet you, garbage. Tasha invites Silver over to her place. I said, oh, look at the place, looking all cutesy. Who's paying for that? But I love Tasha's look of, oh, here we go. And then Tasha lays it on, like, it really hurt me that you, no, she didn't do that. It hurt me that you went and abandoned me, but I need your help. And he said, well, what you need to understand is a RICO case is being built around your husband, and he is in danger. That's why I'm here to protect you. Do this for the kids. Stitch on the kids. And so then Tasha flips it, and it's just like, look, but I can't do that to James. He didn't do anything wrong. Like, come on. Now Tasha has that conflicted look of, I don't know what I'm really gonna do because things are looking south And clearly the feminine wiles are not working out too well, but we know she's not going to flip. Cooper Saxe meets up with, Lakeisha. And I said, wow, that really is New York. Why does that street look familiar? That street looked really familiar. I'm sure I drove by that. Heck, I might have visited someone on that street. Anyway, he's trying to tell her, hey, you know, Tommy's in huge trouble. We need someone to snitch. Lakeisha's like, ain't nobody a snitch. I'm not snitching. He's not snitching. He's like, oh, but what about Tasha or Tommy running the drugs through your shop? Again, just trying to throw stuff out there because they know Tasha was the one with the books. And it's like, oh, your boyfriend. Oh, I'm not with Tasha. I mean, with Tommy. Oh, your best friend. Oh, me and Keisha have, and what's her name? And Tasha had a falling out. So then Cooper tries a different angle. Well, Ghost killed Tommy's father. And that's when Keisha had that look of, look, you're barking up the wrong tree, but then she wants to go to Uptown Manhattan because she needs to go and see someone. She needs to go and see someone that's in Tommy because that's where Tommy lives, clearly by the love story. Anyway. I love that when Proctor comes, Ghost said, I know you're not wearing a wire. Shirt out. Okay, whatever. Now, that's when Proctor has a mission. It's screw Angela mission. Proctor's whole thing of, why are you still protecting this woman? But it's not just her. They have an informant. They're requesting the Lobos case. They're trying to link Tommy and Angela together to Lobos and Sandoval. All of that. You just don't get it. And he was like, I'm not snitching on Tommy or Angela. You're barking up the wrong tree. And Proctor's trying to say, who are you trying to protect? It doesn't make sense. Here's a couple of things you don't realize. They have a witness. And it's a woman. It's a woman, a female witness. Now, who else could possibly know about female? Who else could possibly know? It can't be Tasha because Tasha had your back. And so it has to be Angela. See, Angela's just defending herself. She's just like you. She's trying, and that's what everyone keeps saying this episode. They're just like each other. She's trying to go and watch out for her own. But you know what you can do? You can flip this on Tommy. Ghost said, whoop. I said, Proctor, you're barking up the wrong tree. Right idea, wrong person. You're barking up the wrong tree. We can flip this on Tommy because Tommy's been doing so much. The block is hot for him. If we just say that it was him and his daddy that did it, we can be good. But here's how this works. It's either Angela or Tommy. You don't have many more choices. And I said, Proctor, calm down a little bit. So now Angela goes and meets up with Paz. I was wondering when we were going to see Paz, and Paz is pissed because Paz is like, you need to go and do whatever it takes to make sure that your family, you think about your family first before this man. And I was thinking, oh, for the money? But Paz said, no, even if you're broken and have to start over and sleep on my couch, at least you'll be safe. And I said, that sounds really cute until it's reality. Even though I do believe Paz, because she was never for the whole Jamie relationship. Angela's trying to say, oh, it's not like that. The wife knows and she's good with it. I'm saying, do you realize how crazy that sounds? The wife knows and she's good with it. What type of mess does that sound like, Angela? But Paz keeps telling her to take a deal. I'm thinking, Paz, you little snitch. Ghost, Angela comes home and Ghost is already there because Ghost is like, look, there's a lot going on. And they have this whole thing of how are they going to make it out alive? I don't know how they're going to make it out alive. I have no idea. I don't care. Ghost is happy because he feels like we're on the same side. If we just continue to work together, we can do this. I'm thinking, I don't care. So that's when Ghost meets up with Councilman Tate. And Councilman Tate tries to tell him, I can't run for governor yet because the feds came to my office asking about you and wanted me to snitch in order to get immunity. I said, the fact that Proctor actually went and did something, not Proctor, Councilman Tate did something useful? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. But Councilman Tate, he knows he needs Ghost. So that's the other thing. It's better to tell Ghost, have Ghost handle it, than him to have to fully cooperate. And that's when Ghost said, here's how this is gonna work. I didn't work this hard just for you to go and back out now. We're going to go and announce your candidacy. You're gonna go and run just like planned. You hear me? You're gonna do that, and you're gonna do it now. I'm thinking, what type of mess is this? Next thing we know, we see he goes up there and he does say he's running for governor, and goes saying he supports him, and how the Queen's child project, community project, child project, it's really important because to make sure that kids have a safe place to go to and not be involved with street life and potentially not have something negative happen to them like it happened to my daughter. And we see good for nothing Maria there. Maria is there and she's crying, and I'm thinking, Maria, Ghost allowed you to live to see another day. You have the audacity to come back and act like, oh, I'm gonna get him because Maria's boyfriend got killed. It could have been you too. Your boyfriend was crooked. You knew he was crooked. You were just upset that he got caught. You a punk. Someone needs to clap her quickly. I'm tired of her. Clap her and make it big. Anyway. Ghost goes and yokes up Angela because, oh yeah, Proctor also told Ghost about how Terry Silver is back and how Silver was actually there to work with the feds. And Angela's like, oh, I didn't know Silver was, not Angela, Tasha was like, oh, I didn't know Silver was back. Lying out of her mouth. But when Ghost says, you know, he's working with the feds, Tasha has this look of, I'm thinking, duh, Tasha, duh. So then Tasha's like, all right, I'll handle it. I'll handle it, Ghost. Tommy has to invite Keisha back because, of course, he has to go and make her happy. And Keisha's such a bird, it doesn't take much. That's the prime example of a bird. It doesn't take much. He goes and says, you know what? I was really messed up. You know, I used to dip into my own product. And so that's what you saw yesterday. And so I have to apologize. Or early this morning, whenever that happened. Keisha said, Tommy, you can tell me the truth. It's because your father died. And Tommy had that look of, how the bleep you know? He did ask her as well. She said, oh, it was because the feds, Saxe, you know, the creepy white guy feds, said that they're gonna come after you, and that in reality, they want you to go and flip on Ghost, because if you don't flip on Ghost, they're gonna send you to jail. They're gonna go and send me to jail. And so what happens? Cash is gonna go into the system. I said, we don't even see Cash. Is Cash's father a deadbeat? Because someone's taking care of that child. Someone's taking care of that child. And so Keisha keeps talking about how we need to worry about us. Didn't you say that we should be done with them? I mean, what has being friends with them actually done for us? I'm thinking, girl, keep talking like that and see what happens. Tommy loves Ghost and the rest of them more. Tommy had a gun out and he was slowly taking it out from the side. Tommy was just like, look, at the end of the day, I need you to trust me. I need you to love me more than you'd love to get revenge on them. He didn't say that, but that's what he was thinking. I need you to honor the loyalty that you have for me. Know that I'll protect you, your son, from everything. I need you to be all in, because if you're not all in, just tell me now. Just tell me now so we can end this now. Keisha was saying this slowly, and they said, talk fast. And that's when she was like, all right, Tommy, I'm all in. Good thing she did that, because if she didn't, she would have gotten clapped. And Tommy was just so relieved, like, oh my God, how am I going to tell Tasha that I had to kill the friend? Oh my God, how am I going to... I'm sure all that was racing in his mind. And not mine. I was like, oh my God, are they going to kill him? Because I know they're going to do something crazy. I just didn't know who. So then we have Dre. He's trying to get out. He's trying to leave town. And of course he calls Q-Tip. No, 2-Bit. 2-Bit, and 2-Bit's just like, I'm friends with you and all, but what's going on here? And Dre saying how he was gonna go and snitch, or at least that's what he told the feds, but that fed works with ghosts. So I'm gonna go and burn her, and you know, once I go and burn her, I'm getting out of here, I'm heading out of town. You need to call up all of the distros so that you can collect the money for me. I'm thinking, you're asking a lot. What's in it for him? I was like, you're my bro, right? It's like, yeah. So maybe you can call Block. Block can help you out. And that's when Andre messes up, and Dre lies and says, oh yeah, well, you know, he's still out of town. If he wasn't out of town, then maybe I could have helped. Dre killed him. Dre killed him. So now 2-Bit knows that he can't help this dude, that he really can't trust this dude, that Kanan was absolutely right. Ugh. Terry Silver was meeting up for Tasha, and so then Tasha was like, so when were you going to tell me that you're working with the feds? It was like, I'm here to protect you. I'm here to love you. And Tasha was just like, look, if you really love me, you'll protect my whole family. You'll say whatever I need you to say. She showed the big eyes, and she started kissing him, and they had sex out in public in the parking garage. Ghost was watching the whole time, and I said, oh God, Terry's gonna die. Ghost's gonna kill him. Now we see Tommy go meet up with 2-Bit, and 2-Bit, it's raining, and Tommy's like, why shouldn't I kill you right now? Because I have some important information for you. And this is when things take a very sharp turn, because they get in the car and they start talking. 2-Bit says, look, I'm the reason why you still have a connect, because I'm the one that talked to Jason, told Jason about the plan of Dre going and killing, I talked to Kanan about the plan of Dre killing Jason, and Kanan warned Jason, and so Tommy was confused, like, why are you telling me all this? What's going on? Look, Dre can't be trusted. Dre is a snitch. That was the other thing. It confirmed that Dre's a snitch, and I have people, but I have no drugs. You have the drugs, but you have no people. We need to work together. And Tommy's all about rebuilding his professional relationship. It's very important that Tommy does that. It's very important that Tommy gets some type of connect. But then we also hear the other part about how Ghost was the one who went and orchestrated some of this mess. And so now Tommy is a little confused. Tommy is very confused. And he's just trying to figure out, why is it that every single time this dude does some crooked mess, why is it that Ghost is working with Dre? And that's why Ghost didn't come with me to try and kill Dre? It's like the wheels are turning. Dre was told to come to the usual spot. And I said, Angela really is crooked. Because Angela was essentially saying Dre can die. Because it was actually an ambush. It was Kanan's people, along with Tommy, going and doing this big shootout. So shoot to the left, shoot to the right. I'm thinking, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why is Dre killing all these people? Who's gonna get a hit on him? And then someone finally shoots him in the leg. And I said, oh my God, it's slowly happening. It's slowly happening. But he fights off one person. And then we see Tommy shooting, and Tommy's getting closer. We see Q-Bit shooting, coming closer. I said, oh my God. And then, of course, Dre sees a window, jumps through it. We're on the base floor. And the car comes. Our car comes with Angela's old dude. Well, I should say her new dude. And I'm thinking, oh, a setup. So then he jumps in the car. Tommy shoots at the car. And he did that because Tommy's going to take over Dre's business. And now he has all these connects. He worked with Angela in order to get Dre to sign, because Angela's dude sent a text to Angela saying he signed. Angela sent the text to Tommy saying that he signed. So now they have an alibi. Now Andre can't be used as a witness, because next scene we see Mock and Saxe, and we see MC Light playing Silver's lawyer, because Silver didn't show up to the hearing. But you know who did? His lawyer and Angela's lawyer. And what happens as a result is Terry's lawyer is just like, look, you shouldn't have to testify. I mean, if he testifies, he's gonna be screwed. A criminal lawyer being put out, no, that's not fair. And he was pressured. I mean, it's not like the feds have never pressured anyone before, but the judge said no, he still has to testify. It's just that he didn't show up. He didn't show up. Next thing we know, Mock is leaving. And I said, finally, something useful, something good, something positive. This is what we need. This is what we care about. Go. And Saxe is doing everything he can, but it's not working. John Mock wants to go. John Mock is tired of all this. John Mock still has that job that Angela set him up with. And it's like, Teresa's dead. All of our leads are done. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not. And he leaves. And I said, that's the smartest thing you did ever since joining this cast. I said, all right, Han. All right, Han. All right, Han. Oh. And stay tuned for part 2.